Aydoğar and Altynay, of course. Welcome to Language Mixer. Today we are going to have a Kazakh session with our wonderful teammate Altynay.
Thank you.
Thank you again. And we are happy to have you. And stage is yours, Altynay.
Thank you so much, guys. First of all, thank you so much for having me as a host for today's session. I'm very excited to do Kazakh language. I just want to go through the program so you know what we're gonna do today. We'll have a little conversation first. So I want to put you in the, how to say, I'll give you some phrases or the questions that you can use to introduce yourselves and to get to know others better. And we'll do it in Kazakh language, of course. So Aziza, you're able to see and hear, and Martha, as I understood, you cannot turn on your audio, right? Like you cannot talk.
Can you hear me? I'm trying.
Oh yeah, hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, so happy to have you here. So let's start with the Kazakh session then. I am sharing my screen. Everyone can see my screen? Yes, perfect. All right, then let's start. We're going to start with exploring Kazakh language, and I'll give you some phrases. As I said, we'll be able to introduce ourselves, and we'll be able to ask everyone else here in this meeting about them in Kazakh language. So first of all, I put the word in Kazakh language, as you can see, and then the transcription so you can read it, and the translation so you can understand it. I want to go first myself to read it, and then I'll ask you guys to repeat after me. Okie dokie, let's start. I'm so excited. First, to say hi in Kazakh language, you go with a simple salam. Can we repeat all together?
Mm-hmm.
Salim.
Salam.
Salim.
Salim, that's right. Martha?
Oh, Salim.
Thank you so much. Great. All right. So this is how you say hi. And then the second phrase will be to introduce yourself, like to say your name. So in Kazakh, you should say Mening Atım. As you can see here in the transcription, we can do it together. Mening Atım.
Menin Atım.
Meaning Atom.
Right. That's amazing. It's very close to Turkish language, so Nilay is like rocking it.
Yes, I'm the lucky one.
Great. Martha, and then you should tell me, is it close, like the pronunciation, is it anyhow close to your language or not?
No.
Like 100% different, right?
Yep.
That's fine. So let's do it again. Mening Atım.
Meaning Atom.
Yes, all right. And then, of course, you put your name here. Martha, can you tell the sentence? My name is Martha.
Meaning Atom Marta.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Wait, you have been learning Kazakh before?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. That's amazing. Daur, hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm good.
Hey.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Very, very good. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining today's session. Let's continue. The third phrase will be about the age. So instead of these 3 points, you can put the number. I'll help you with your numbers. So let's try. Mening жасым. Can we do it again? Мен жастамын. Guys, can we do it together? Men жастамын.
Men жасtamын. Do
Yes.
you say your age? Okay.
Yes, it means I am, then you put your age, and then you say years old. So, for example, men 24 жастамын. Okay, the numbers will be difficult, but we can do it. Men 24 жастамын.
Men 24. The way you say men 24. You say 24 жасtamын.
Yes, right. Martha, sorry for the question. How old are you?
18. Kız 18.
You're so cute. Yeah, okay. So Martha is saying that like, of course, it's inappropriate to ask the age. So 18, we'll go with 18. How do you say I am 18 years old?
What did I say? Men is it 18? 18 жасtamын. Жасtamын. Yeah.
Men 18 жастамын. Nilay, can you try to tell us your age? Didn't mean to.
Yes.
Reviewing all stuff.
33. 33.
Yes. So go for the full sentence.
Men 33 yaştamın.
Жасtamын. Yeah.
Men 33 yaştamın.
Yeah, right. So in Turkish, when you say ya, in Kazakh, it's the same with j. Жасtamын.
Yaştamın.
Okay, let's check Aytuar. How old are you?
Мен 26 жастамын.
Great pronunciation. Aziza, can you try to say your name and then your age?
My name is Aziza. Sorry, in Kazakh. Sorry.
Yeah.
Менің атым Азиза, мен 26 жастамын. Мен Алматы қаласынанмын. It's new for me. Мен Алматы қаласынанмын.
The fourth phrase, мен қаласынанмын means I'm from this city. So instead of these 3 dots, we will put Almaty, or everyone will put their cities. All right? Aziza, do you want to try?
Yes. Мен Алматы қаласынанмын.
Yes. Мен Алматы қаласынанмын. Great. Martha, do you want to try?
Okay, yeah. Men Johannesburg қаласынанмын.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I like how you pronounce k. That's good. Yeah, perfect. Daur, if you're free.
Yeah.
Can you introduce yourself, starting from hi, my name is, and I'm your age, and then your city?
Sure. Салем бәріне. Менің атым Дәурен. 30-дан асып барамын деп айтайын ба?
Жасым 30-дан асып барады.
Yeah, this is the from song. Okay. And мен Алматы қаласынанмын.
Yes, amazing. Great. Thank you so much. Perfect. Nilay, can we go with you with the full 4 phrases?
Oh, full. Okay. Salem. Menin atım Nilay. Men 33 yaştamın. Men İstanbul kalasınamın.
Yes, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Perfect. Now we are going to ask each other some questions to get to know each other better. For example, the first one will be, Senin adın kim? Which means, what's your name? So let's repeat first.
Senin adın kim?
Yes. Let's try Senin adın kim?
Senin adın kim?
Yeah, right. Perfect. Martha, please, can you ask Aytuar what's his name? You can
Okay.
put his name. Oh, yeah. Go for
Yeah.
it.
Senin adın kim?
Yes. Senin adın kim? Perfect. Aytuar, how would you say, my name is Aytuar?
Рахмет, Марта. Менің атым Айтуар.
Yes, amazing. Nilay, can you please ask one of the participants, let's say Aziza, her name?
Aziza, Salem. Senin adın kim?
Сәлем, Марта. Менің атым Азиза.
That's funny. You're like, Aziza, what's your name?
Yeah, really.
That's great. Thank you so much. Daur, do you want to try the second phrase? How old are you?
Yes. Who should I ask? Or just okay.
Anyone.
Okay. Alia, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay, I won't ask Alia. I will ask if it's appropriate, then Айтуар, жасың нешеде? Тағы бір рет айтып жіберші, please.
Жақсы. Так, мен 26 жастамын да.
Great. Yes. Or you can say менің жасым 26. Okay. Let's move. Martha, can you please ask Nilay her age? And Nilay, can you please reply in Kazakh?
Okay. Nilay, жасың нешеде?
Benim yaşım 33.
Great. 33.
Öş.
Right. It's amazing. Okay. And then to ask about the city, like which city are you from? We go with the phrase Kay kaladansın.
Kay kaladansın.
Great. Okay. Aziza, can you ask Martha which city is she from?
Мен Алматы қаласынанмын. Қаласынанмын.
Yeah. Can you ask Martha which city is she from?
Мен Алматы қаласынанмын.
Yes, but ask Martha about her city.
Марта, сен қай қаладансың?
Мен Johannesburg'nan men. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can add the word from city. So
Okay.
in
Men Johannesburg kalasınanmen.
yes, kalasınanmın.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Great. Wow, we have new joiner. Kimep. Can you introduce yourself? Whenever you're ready. Okay. Is there anyone who wants to try to ask 3 questions in other participant to get to know him or her better?
Yeah, let me try. Okay.
Okay, sure. Daur, let's try. Who do you want to ask?
Marta, I would like to ask you.
Okay.
Senin atın kim?
Meaning meaning Marta.
Let's go here.
Meaning Ati Marta, sorry.
Okay.
Жасың нешеде?
Men 30 jastamen. Is that, yeah, jastamen.
Жастамын.
Жастамын. Yeah.
Amazing.
Қай қаладансың, Марта?
Мен Johannesburg қаласынан мен.
Amazing.
Рахмет.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. That was fun. I hope you learned and I hope you remembered some phrases from here. I'm slowly moving to the second part of my presentation, which will be about the spring holiday that Kazakh people are having every year, about Nowruz. I'll give you some information about this holiday and we'll check your knowledge. I will tell you later how I'm going to check it. So let's explore Nowruz. First of all, Nowruz is a traditional Kazakh celebration. We officially celebrated 3 days, but Kazakh people like to celebrate it the whole month. So starting from March 21st till April 21st, we celebrate the celebration Nowruz. So the fun part of this celebration is Kurusu. Kurusu is a Kazakh word, which means to see each other. This word comes from the tradition that after, as you know, Kazakh people like the ancestors are nomads, and we, like the ancestors, they have been living in steppes. And of course, after the winter, everyone started like going to their relatives, friends, just to see them and to ask if they're fine after the harsh winter. So Kursu in Kazakh, strictly translated to English, like to see each other. If you have any questions during my presentation, please feel free to ask, okay? Great. So is everything clear about the Kursu?
So, sorry, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So you say like it's to like from March till the 21st of April, you visit each other. Is that what you said?
We celebrate Nowruz this period of time, but the first 3 days officially, because the first 3 days are officially Nowruz celebration, these first 3 days we visit our relatives, we visit our friends, just to see how are they.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Great. Okay, let's move. It all started with Kazakh ancestors, nomads, and I want to ask you a question, or you can guess. Who knows or who can guess how many years ago Kazakh ancestors, nomads, started celebrating Nowruz? Just try to guess. Any guesses? Oops. Any numbers? What do you think? Aziza, what do you think?
Maybe 700. I just
Did you Google?
no, it's
Just
one number
numbers.
that just popped up in my head.
Okay. Any other guesses? Martha, what do you think?
I'm trying to think, like maybe 1,000 years. I'm just guessing.
Right. So 5,000 years ago, it all started with Kazakh ancestors, nomads. So it's been already 5,000 years since Kazakh people are celebrating Nowruz. Great guess. Thank you. So in general, Nowruz, it became a symbol of the beginning of the spring. So how did they figure out this celebration is because days were starting getting longer than nights. And this is where people understood that if something is changing in the nature, it means that something is being renewed. And they decided to celebrate this renewal of the nature by inventing the celebration of Nowruz. So the symbol of spring. Who can answer to this question? What's the symbol of the spring?
Nauruz.
Nauruz. Great. So spring associates with Nauruz celebration. Perfect. So in general, Nauruz, if we translate this word to English, means rebirth, renewal, or a chance to start something again from the beginning. Is it clear so far? Okay, I'll take it as a yes. Next one will be what represents Nauruz. Nauruz, of course, is represented by Nauruz Kuje. So the word Kuje is Kazakh word. If you translate it to English, it's a soup, a traditional Kazakh soup that is must have to drink, to eat during the celebration of Nauruz. And I want to introduce you guys the recipe that we use to do Nauruz, to prepare Nauruz Kuje. In general, if you think of this substance of Nauruz Kuje, is a yogurt-like dish. So, of course, you put water, meat, salt. You can add milk and one type of a grain. It doesn't matter. Kefir and noodles. So, as you can see, there are 7 ingredients in this soup. All right. I hope everything is clear so far. The fun fact about the ingredients, that each ingredient symbolizes one thing in Kazakh language. So, for example, if we put water to Nauruz Kuje, because water symbolizes the wealth. So whenever we make the Nauruz Kuje, whenever we prepare the Nauruz Kuje, we add water, and I know it from my grandparents. My grandma always says, like, you know, the words about the wealth, being wealthy, and she adds water. So the Nauruz Kuje, when you drink it, you attract wealth to your life. Okay, Aziza, can you please read the words that symbolizes the ingredients?
Sorry, guys. Now I'm at work, and I just heard you,
Okay.
and a little bit busy. Sorry, but I hear you.
No problem. Thank you for being here. Okay. I still didn't hear from QMAP. If you're ready to start the conversation, pop in. Daur, can you please read the words?
Yeah, sure. Health, security, joy, intelligence, success, wealth, agility.
Agility. Thank you so much. So as you understood, when we prepare Nauruz Kuje, we say these words, all right? Each ingredient, we add it, and then we say one word. So when we drink it, we attract it to our lives. Is that clear? Great.
Yes.
Yes.
Woohoo. Great, let's move. Next thing that represents Nauruz is, of course, yurt. Yurt is a house of nomad people. The fun fact, in foreign countries, there is a stereotype that Kazakh people are still living in yurts. And I've been asked many times, like, how is it like to live in yurts? I'm like, I don't know. We don't live in yurts. Martha, you're from France, right?
No, I'm from South Africa.
South Africa, sorry. So in South Africa, like, what's the stereotypes about Kazakh people? Can you share? Or like, do you guys know about Kazakhstan?
No, they don't. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
my American friend, he asked me like, I know it's a stupid question, but can I ask you, because I'm very curious, like, do you guys have supermarkets? I'm like, oh yeah, we do. All right. So the next thing is the traditional costumes. As you can see on the picture, while Nowruz, while celebration, we always wear the Kazakh costumes, traditional costumes. Right. Let's move. So, as everything that I said today in this session, I'm going to check if you were listening to me or not. So, I'm going to check it through Kahoot. And if you're ready, we can play Kahoot. I prepared for you some words, some tasks about everything that I told in today's session. Is that fine? Can I start?
Yay!
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Great.
Perfect. So, 1 second. Let me share the second screen. I didn't want to give you like all the, grammars and all the stuff in Kazakh. So I decided to go for the traditions. I hope it was fine.
This is great. Thanks.
Yay. Okay. So here we go. Give me a sec, it's loading the game pin. Here you go, please join.
So I assume everybody knows how to play, right?
No.
Just in
No.
case.
I'm like, where do we join?
So yeah, you go to kahoot.it website on another device. It's better to do it on a phone, for example. And then you just type this game pin number. And then you just create your name, and then you can play a game with us. So it will be like a multiple choice questions quiz. Yeah, so Nilay already put it in the chat, so you can see it here.
Is it allowing you to choose your nickname, Aytuar, or it's generating?
It's randomly generated
Yeah, generating.
list.
So we don't know who's who here.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of cool also.
Yeah, I love it. Lovely wolf. Love it.
Why not lonely?
I don't know. So we have so far 6 people, and I guess 7th is me and 8th is Aliyam. Now we have one more. Are we all here? Are we good to start?
Yeah, I think we can do it.
Okay, perfect. So then let's start. The topic is Nowruz.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Thought that Nowruz is
Not
a new
listening.
month. So yeah. Martha, do you want to comment on this question?
Oh, nothing.
No, I meant like the word Nowruz, as was mentioned before, is a new day. So
Yeah, I thought it was a new year, so I got it wrong.
it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. So it's a new day. Guys, I thought you were listening to me. Next one.
Probably
Let's try.
because every time people say like the Kazakh New Year's Nowruz, so
No excuses,
Everyone
Daur.
thinks
No excuses. Just kidding. It's fine. I tried to do it like in a tricky way. So, anyways, the new one, the new day. Let's go. The second one. You need to choose true or false. Yay! That's great. So 5,000 years ago was the beginning. Great. Smooth shark we have in the first place so far. What word does not associate with Nowruz? Knowledge does not associate with Nowruz because ancestors, celebration, and rebirth, everything is about Nowruz. Great. Oh my God. So that's a simple one because I give you a hint. It was 5,000, right? Great. Lovely Wolf is catching up. Why? Kursu translates like to see each other. And it means that in a period of time is a period of time when people go and visit their relatives and friends to check on them, like, how are you doing after harsh winter? So this is true. Oh, Reno. Great, you guys are amazing. It's a symbol of spring. Great, Kozia, that's true. What comes to food, you guys are like 100% out of 100 correct. Let's move. What would you add to your notes, Kozia? Who are going to add potatoes? That's funny. Yeah, out of these ingredients, noodles are the one ingredient that you can add. Actually, it's different everywhere, so I will not be surprised if one day I drink noodles with sugar. Like, not really. Yay. True. Great. Okay, this is a tricky one. Yeah. It does symbolize success, security, and wealth. Great. Okay, that was it. Let's see who won.
It's me.
The first place. Oh, Smooth Shark. Who is who, guys? I think Smooth Shark is Taur.
we are playing Empire now, yeah? I was Rhino, carrying Rhino.
Okay. Martha, who are you?
Is it dandypoism?
Sorry?
Dandypoism.
Okay, great. And who was the shark? Did I guess right, Daur?
Yeah, you did.
Great. I don't know. Nilay?
Lovely wolf.
Oh, I see. I see. Great, guys. Thank you so much for this game. It was really exciting for me to do the whole thing. I do it every day as the first time. Seriously, lots of excitement. Great. Please feel free to ask any questions if it's not about Kazakh language, if it's about English or anything you want to. So we have some free time to have some conversation. So any questions?
I just want to say a great quiz, Altynay.
Thank you so much.
A bit tricky questions, but it's good.
Great. I'm like, my teacher instincts they were like popping up. I'm like, are they listening to me or not?
I have
It was great, thanks.
for you. Altynay, are you able to cook kose?
Koje? Yeah.
Are you
In general, I know how to do it, but I've never tried because I don't know how it works in different families, but in my family, if my granny, she's at house, like in the house during that period, she cooks it as an oldest person. And if she's not there and my mom is there, she doesn't allow anyone else to prepare it. She does it herself because she's responsible for that. And I guess whenever I start my own family, I'll be like, back up, guys. I'm gonna do Norskoje. Thanks for the question. Anyone else has, in general, have you ever tried Norskoje?
first time?
First time? It's sour. Not everyone likes it, but I don't know. It's good. Anyone else? Do you guys have any questions? That's fine.
I mean, I think I had questions, but I just don't remember them. I mean, there's so many questions about Kazakh language, or I mean, what to say correctly, but I just can't remember right now.
That's fine. In general, if you want to ask about pronunciation or the words, go for it, guys. Martha, how long have you been learning Kazakh?
A long time. I've been here I've been in Kazakhstan for 4 years, so but I haven't learned like properly for those years.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
So like your personal opinion, is it helpful to learn Kazakh if you live in Kazakhstan? Because I have some friends, they came to Kazakhstan, they started learning Kazakh, but then they're like, I think we'll just go for Russian language because mostly people speak Russian.
Yeah, I think in Almaty, Kazakh is not that, but when you go to like outside of the city, that's where Kazakh is spoken. So mostly it's Russian. So
yeah.
But I just wanted to know Kazakh, but it's so hard to learn Kazakh, and I don't practice at all. So
I see.
yeah.
I see. Great. Maybe for the next session of Kazakh language, if you guys decide to make me a host again, we can prepare something for the, just like more speaking.
Guys, hello everyone. Sorry.
Welcome back, Aziza.
Where are you now? What city you live and stay now? I'm
Sorry?
from Almaty. I'm from Almaty. You? all participants?
Good question. So, who wants to start?
It's interesting for me. Yeah.
I'm personally from Almaty as well.
I'm from
I
Istanbul.
think lots of people. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also
most
from
of us like
Almaty.
that. Yeah.
I know that everyone except.
But mostly lots of people live in Almaty. Yeah.
Yeah. We're like stay in Almaty right now, like we're in Almaty right now, but originally we're from different cities. Nilay, for example, she's from Istanbul, but now she's like in Almaty.
So Aziza, is it your first time here? Here today?
Sorry?
Is it your first time here today?
I understand you. No, I'm second time. Yeah, because I learn English now and I practice second time here today. Second time.
Welcome
Amazing.
again.
I like it. Thank you. Language mixer.
You're welcome. That's amazing. Why did you start learning English?
For work, because I work in Italian restaurant and here more directors sell all people speaking English because in Italian people speak in English. Yeah, for work.
Right. Martha, is English your second language?
So in South Africa, most people speak English, like it's our first language, but I have my mother tongue. So yeah, but I speak English most of the time.
I see. Maybe we can give like the advice for Aziza, because all of us, I think we're like learning one or another language, and it will be useful for Aziza to hear because she's just starting, I guess. What would you suggest?
Yeah, and I start my grammar is bad because okay, I start now learn grammar, English grammar.
I see.
Yeah, but I understand you, but my grammar needs up.
Needs to be leveled up.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Great. Nilay, as a second language learner, what would you suggest?
Actually, you are the teacher, Altynay. You are the English teacher. So I think, yes, you should advise.
Okay. I mean, what should I say? I'm just kidding. I have lots of advice, but I noticed that some people don't really want to hear the advice. So that's why I'm asking, Aziza, do you need it or not? In general, like what I suggest to my students, like just to go step by step and don't stuck only in one section of English language. Like don't just do grammar. Try to be like, I did grammar and I practiced that grammar in speaking. So let's say you learned present perfect and don't go to the next grammar topic until you practice present perfect in your speaking. So just try to retell any like texts or try to practice with other people, or just like, do a monologue, tell yourself any story in present perfect. So when you finish one topic like 100%, then move to another one. Great. What do you guys think of Kazakh language in general? Is it difficult? Is it okay?
Yes, it's so difficult, I think.
It is, yeah. I conquer that. It's so hard.
What exactly is difficult for you?
It's so hard because of like the sentence structure is totally different to English structure, like the verb being at the end and then putting something at the end of the verb. So that's why most of the time, because in my head I'm thinking English and I want to translate the sentence in English and I forget that the verb is at the end. So that's where I get
Oh, I see.
Marta, I have a question for you. Which one is difficult for you, in Russian or in Kazakh?
You see, I don't even, so because I haven't studied like Russian a lot, but when I listen to Russian, like I can get the gist of what people are saying, because there's some words a little bit in English, but I haven't studied Russian. So, and I heard Russian, it's much harder. So I don't know.
That's actually, yeah, sorry.
Problem because in Almaty more people speaking Russian, not speaking Kazakh language, and then I think no practice in Kazakh. It's a bit for foreigners who want speaking and learn in Kazakh language.
I see. But it's a lot of fun, like all the, letters that you cannot meet in any other language. And you have to literally twist your tongue to, to say that, to pronounce it. That's funny because we have the same problem as people who are trying to learn English, because we try to translate from Kazakh to English. We sometimes put all the words in the sentence, and it goes like in a chaotic places, and we always try to put verbs at the end, but English structures are totally different. That's why we're struggling sometimes to to speak.
More practice in Zelený Bazar. It's a green market in Almaty, and Aul is in English, how to say Aul?
Village.
Village, yeah. more practice.
So Martha, go to Zelený Bazar.
I will try.
But actually, if you just start speaking in Kazakh, people outside, I mean, in the city, and they probably reply you in Kazakh. I mean,
I will try.
Daur, how often do you use Kazakh language in a daily life?
More than Russian.
More than Russian, really?
Ah, great.
I mean, I usually use Russian at work. So, and at home, I mostly we talk in Kazakh, but of course we use the Russian words and some kind of
yeah.
I mean the
go for it.
The terms is hard to speak in Kazakh. Some kind of words like there's a parasite Russian words, I would say like that. Like no, нет, или. They're easier to use like Russian word than Kazakh. Instead of do you want to go there or there, like сен барғың келеді ме әлде бармайсың ба? We just say барасың ба или бармайсың ба? Like it sounds like in Kazakh. I mean,
I totally agree with you. Right.
I want.
Sorry.
Really, I want good speak in Kazakh language, but I have not grandparents who speak with me in Kazakh, and I learn work and speaking with my family in Russian. No practice in Kazakh.
Got it. Any suggestions, like where can you learn Kazakh? Because I know English is very developed, like every second person like knows where to study. Any suggestions where to study Kazakh? Except Language Mixer.
Well, I can recommend just one resource I found. It's a podcast called Tamasha Jil, The Big Year. It's about personal development, productivity, positive thinking. And since usually during the office hours, I can listen to one episode of this podcast, even though I might not understand overall. I mean, I might not understand the specifics, but I guess just some listening to it, I hope sort of improves my Kazakh. So, and I thought the language there in this podcast is pretty good, and overall the topics also. Yeah, I can put it in the chat.
Perfect, the big year. Thank you so much. Great. Do we have any more questions?
Thank you, Altynay, for this good evening, good evening lesson. I like. Thank you.
Thank you too, Aziza, for participating. I'll hope to see you next time on our meeting.
Okay.
Great.
Nice. It was
Yes,
amazing.
thank you, Altynay. By the way, should we make a group photo? Like,
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, guys, if you don't mind, could you please turn on your camera?
if you can, yeah.
Oh, great.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
So if you are ready, 1, 2, and 3. One more. Cheese.
That's funny.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys, for participating. I hope
Yeah,
it
thank
was
you very
fun.
much,
You had fun.
Altynay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Рахмет, Алтынай.
Thank you.
Yes.
By the way, if like we want, we can say it in Kazakh.
Yes.
Yay! So let's go. I'll start. Rahmet.
Rahmet.
Rahmet.
Rahmet.
Oh,
Rahmet.
Rahmet.
Rahmet.
Rahmet.
Ciao.
Aliyah. We're like, let's start again.
Rahmet.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
Mhm.
Great, guys. Thank you so much one more time.
Okay, Rahmet.
Again.
Рахмет.
Rahmet.
Great.
Sağ olunuz.
Yeah, sağ olunuz.
Sağ olunuz.
Ciao. Ciao.
Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, thank you. See you next week.
See you.